I would like to introduce you all to a historical place you might have heard of before. A place that witnesses the revolutionary heroes who defend the country from those who want to disrupt our nation. They have fought for us, for the independence of our beloved nation. Pancasila Monument Museum, or also known as Lubang Buaya, is the place where the nation's darkest history happened many years ago. First thing first, you might be wondering, what is the monument made for? Located in Lubang Buaya, East Jakarta, Pancasila Monument Museum saves so many stories. The monument and the museums was built to commemorate the 7 revolutionary heroes who were the victims of the September 30 movement, or also known as G30 SPKI. It was built from the recommendation of Suharto, the second president of Indonesia. The purpose was to recall the struggle of the revolutionary heroes in retaining Pancasila, which is the ideology of our nation. At the time, Indonesia was under the threat of communism, who wanted to replace Pancasila, the ideology of Indonesia. The 7 revolution heroes are General Ahmad Yani, Lieutenant General Suprapto, Parman Haryono, Major General Panjaitan, Sutoyo Siswomiharjo, and Captain Tendian, who stand in for General Nasution. At a glance, Pancasila Monument Museum is a big complex consisting of a monument, museum, buildings, and the well where the bodies of the revolutionary heroes were dumped in tragically on September 30, 1965. There are 2 areas, the outdoor and the indoor area. In the outdoor area, we can find the Well of Death, where the bodies of the heroes are buried tragically. This well is 12 meters deep and 75 centimeters wide. Right above the well, it is written, "Our goals to uphold the purity of Pancasila cannot be broken just by burying us in this well." These words touched me when I first read them, and I felt a sudden burst of proud feeling inside my heart, as if I witnessed their fight with my own eyes. The monument stands tall in the middle of a green field. 7 statues of army generals killed on G30 SPKI stand in front of the Garuda statue. Other buildings such as kitchen, detention house, and command post become the witnesses of the killing. In these places, genuine stuff from the communist movement is still intact. In the command post, there are 3 lamps, a sewing machine, and a cupboard. In the detention house, there is a bed, a chair, a table, and also a sewing machine from PKI, or Indonesian Communist Party. In the location, visitors can also see a museum of PKI movement. There are several dioramas of PKI cruelty in the regions. The clothes full with blood worn by the 7 heroes are also shown there. This place is identical to September 30 movement, which began when a group of joint forces led by Lieutenant Colonel Untung forcibly summoned army generals. According to the Indonesian Communist Party, the figures for the generals of the Indonesian Armed Forces who were kidnapped were figures who belonged to the Council of Generals who would seize the legitimate government power from President Sukarno. In the early morning on October 1st, 1965, these troops began to move towards the residence of General Ahmad Yani, Lieutenant General Suprapto, Parman Haryono, Major General Panjaitan, Sutoyo Siswomiharjo, and Captain Tendian, who stand in for General Nasution. General Nasution managed to escape because Captain Tendian introduced himself as General Nasution, causing him to get shot and kidnapped by the communist troops. General Nasution's daughter, Ade Ilma Suryani, was also shot and died. The troops then took the general bodies to Lubang Buaya and buried them in an old well, or we know it as the Well of Death. Their corpses were found 2 days later. General Soeharto and Indonesian National Armed Forces brought their body to bury them properly in Kalibata Heroes Cemetery. As you walk out from the museum, you will find these words are written on the wall. Do not ever let this tragedy happen again. There are enough drops of blood and tears to wet our motherland. For that, carry on and strengthen our nation's unity and integrity. I do hope that we will not take their fight for granted, and now it is our turn to protect our nation from this threat. Thank you.